Hello, my friends. I'm here with a new fishing game. Just a matter of recently, Humble Bundle had a bundle with like a $5, $9, and $25 situation that was all fishing games, and I did the $9 option because it had DLC for a game which I already have, but it also had this Euro Fishing, a game I was very curious about and never got around to. Select your character. Oh, I guess we gotta add a character. Pretty nice selection. I think we'll go with him. What do we name him? Well, let's name him Kachi. That's a given. Oh, I guess that's select your character. What the heck did I do? Select character, name, Kachi. Oh, apparently you can't use a space. Alright, live and learn. Select character, name him Kachi. Those of you who don't know, Kachi was my pa's nickname. His name was Charlie, and his little sister couldn't say Charlie when she was just a little thing, and so she used to say Kachi, and it stuck with him his whole life. And in honor of him, since he taught me everything I know about hunting, fishing, trapping, surviving, I use that name to honor him. Alright, well, we got Kachi, points 0, level 1, rank novice carp angler. Select. Hello? Oh, okay, I see. Alright, so Academy. Discover everything you need to know about how to become a master angler in the Academy. Live tournaments are online competitions that are available for a limited time. Compete online against other anglers to reach the top of the rankings to win. Freedom fishing, just you against the elements in this pure fishing experience. Take to the bank and master the art of fishing without any timers or competition. And store, expand your Euro fishing experience. Visit the store to browse the latest additional content and offers. I do end up having 3 DLCs. So what we got here? Game modes, single player, multiplayer, and Academy. Player profile, angler's log and profile. Track how many fish of each species you've caught, etc. Tackle box. We've got... Okay. We've got 3 9-foot rods with a beginner reel and 10 mono mainline, I guess. Got a hook, a float, white bread flakes and bloodworms. Okay. Tackle shop. Not sure how any of this works. This is my first time in here. But the one thing I do want to do is just bring the music down as always on most of these games. And screen settings actually. Screen mode, ultra VSync. Okay, we're good. All right. All right. What else we got here? Store. Oh, this is actually their software store. So I have Fishing Sim World Pro Tour. I have the Catch Carping Course. Lily's Hunters. The Moat. I've got the Moat. I've got Walsey. And one other one I don't recall what it is. I've also got Bassmaster. Alright, well, guess Academy it is. The basics. Learn the basics from our very own master carp and course angler. In this lesson, you will be guided through the core elements of Dovetail Games fishing, including the rules of the lake, how to cast your rod, how to reel in your line, and how to assign different rigs and baits to your rod. Well, sounds good to me. Land the monster boss fish. There are 125 legendary boss fish for you to catch, including 11 monster boss fish, the hardest fish to catch in the game. These named fish put up a huge fight, and only the best will be able to locate and land them all. Well, sounds like fun to me.
Welcome to the Dovetail Games Fishing Academy. It's a beautiful day here at the water's edge of the observatory lake. There's a slight breeze blowing across the water, and the conditions are perfect to learn the key skills you'll need to successfully catch fish no matter where you're fishing. In this first lesson, I'm going to take you through the basics of Dovetail Games fishing. Later, we'll talk about targeting the right location, using different rigs and baits, and the tactics you can employ to set yourself up for a perfect session.
Well, it certainly sounds like they intend to make sure you understand the game well before you play it. I'm just looking at the backgrounds and the water and all that.
Before the lesson starts, have a walk around and get used to the controls.
Alright, that's pretty standard WS. I'm going to have to reverse the mouse direction on the look down and look up.
Well, it looks like you got the hang of it, which is good. Otherwise it would have been a long day.
Press V to change view. Oh, nice. First person.
We've got a number of pegs on this lake for you to set up your gear. You should be able to spot a peg by looking for a sign like this. For now, let's claim this peg and get your gear ready for fishing. When you claim a peg, it's yours. No one else can fish from the same peg as long as your gear is in it. Bear in mind though, if you walk too far away and leave your peg unattended, we'll remove your equipment and allow someone else to claim it.
Hold E to claim the peg.
Okay, it's time to talk about your fishing tackle. Your rig and bait are just two of the tools in your arsenal to catch fish. Choosing the right rig and bait combination is essential to catching carp. When you're holding a rod, you can change your rig and bait by simply opening your inventory and choosing new ones. We'll explain how different setups work in another lesson. For now, just change your rig and bait to whatever you like the sound of. Close your inventory when you're happy with the tackle options you've chosen. Right, you've claimed your peg and you've got your end tackle set up. Next, I'm going to talk you through how you cast in Dovetail Games fishing. Start off by walking up to the front of the peg. When you're near the edge of the water, you should be able to open the bail arm, hold the line, and get into a casting position.
Cast by filling up the power meter. The more full the bar, the further you cast. Perfect for new players. Total cast control. Total cast control gives you complete control of the rod's movement and allows you to choose when you release the line. This version of cast control is difficult to master, but is more accurate and allows you to cast further. Well, let's go for it. Hold to start casting.
With the line held, you want to pull the rod back until the lead is behind you. But remember, keep the line held or the bait will drop.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Now with the lead behind you and your arms straight, push the rod forward. This is the action you'll need to master when performing a long-range cast, so have a practice swing to get used to the motion. Okay, now you've had a bit of practice, let's try a proper cast. Again, pull the rod back until the lead is behind you. Now this time, when you push the rod forward, you want to release the line at the right time to get a decent cast. Have a go and see if you can cast over 15 metres. If you don't hit 15 metres on your first go, reel in and try again.
Yeah, I'm getting used to this. Alright. So, yeah, this is... Okay. I can tell this is going to be hilarious. 10 yards. So hold it down, let the bail open and set, pull back. Alright, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
You can gauge the bed type by feeling the vibration through the rod when the bait hits the lake bed. Knowing what you're fishing over is essential. You'll want to use rigs and baits that are better suited to the particular bed type.
I have a fish on? Apparently I have a fish on. Okay, so this is pretty classic red reel gameplay. Okay, so it's actual mouse direction to understand the state of the rod here. Press E to catch fish. Okay, I see. Okay, release the fish, I guess.
Top stuff, we're all done for today. In this lesson we've shown you how to claim a peg, perform an overarm cast and how to reel in your line. And since you've been such a good student, I'm going to give you some tackle points. You can use these to unlock new gear in the tackle shop, which you'll find on the main menu. On top of that, you've also managed to bag yourself some experience points. Experience points, otherwise known as XP, represent how much experience you have as an angler. The more you gain, the more challenges will be available to you. And that's the absolute basics of Dovetail Games fishing. Good job today. I look forward to seeing you on the bank sometime.
Okay. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go to the options and see if I can invert. Yeah. Okay. Keyboard vibration off. You can view keyboard layout. Casting stance. Wow. Even their diagrams are confusing. Over on the left side where you've got tab and shift, I'm trying to figure out what in the world that's supposed to mean. Choose rod. Trace that down, I guess, to tab. OS overlay. Hide chat. Movement. Move net. Reel. Move camera. Adjust drag with the mouse wheel. R to reset line. T to set the line clip. I inventory, I assume, yeah. F to close the peg. That's not good. I'm going to close the peg lots of times, accidentally hitting F in the place of D. Wow, okay. I think we have at least got it so that the mouse moves something more natural to me in terms of it'll be the same movement to deal with the rod as to look around and move and whatever. We're at 14 minutes. The Observatory Lorraine, Digger Lake, St. John's Lake, Presa del Monte Bravo. So Foundry Dock is one of the DLCs I got. The Moat is one of the DLCs I got, and Waldsea. So they were included with this Humble Bundle package. Waldsea looks very pleasant. The Moat looks pretty cool. Now, let's go all the way back, and let's fish the observatory. Okay, so we have our start time, we have our day length, simulation speed, 1 day equals 1 hour, conditions random, wind dynamic, tackle box, default tackle box. Okay, so that's all we have is default tackle box. We have 3 rods, braided hair rig, size 12, high chew waggler 20, white bread flakes, and bloodworm. I've tried to play the Dovetail games before, and I've always found them very confusing in terms of their controls. So, but I'm going to give it a fair go here. I guess we'll come in here. Alright, let's try just a basic cast control. Let's claim the peg. Cast from anywhere. If you are currently holding a rod, you can cast from any location near the water. Wow, okay, that was quite a cast. Silk can cover your bait if it's on the bottom of the lake. Try using a rig that sits just above the silk bed. Alright, put rod down. E, pick up rod. And then I choose one. Sorry about that. Got a text that I must check here. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's see. I don't even know which one we got here. Okay, so they're in that order. Alright. Fill it up about halfway, see how far we cast. Gravel bed. Okay. Put the rod down. Okay, so the rods are numbered. That's nice. Let's see. Pick up rod. Rod number 2. There we go. Okay. I'm starting to get a sense of it. I think this simple casting is an easy way to go for now. Right click to open the bail. Left click to start filling the meter. And it only goes for as long as you hold the mouse. So like I just tap the mouse there. Weed beds. So apparently I'm in the weeds. Alright. Recast. So I just hold the mouse till the meter fills as much as I want, and then let go of the mouse and it completes the cast. Alright, put down. Alright. So I don't know if we have bells or beepers or what kind of indicators we have here. Have no idea what we have baited up or anything else. I mean, I'm... Light alarm. Alright. So apparently we only use left mouse for the reeling. And he got loose. Alright. Right click to cast. About half the meter. the rod down. Can I just hit 3? Yes, I can. Alright. I thought that would make a little more sense. Reel in. I'm trying. Okay. Alright. We're going to bring this down. There we go. Now we got a steady reel on him. Yeah, he's running off with my line. There doesn't seem to be any kind of, like, raise the rod. Yeah, they're all going nuts now. This is funny. Yeah, I gotta adjust my mouse or something because the movement takes a huge movement of the mouse to do anything. Catch. There we go. And apparently I have to, I don't know what. It's a nice fish. Okay, that's lovely. Can I get to my other rods, please? Put the rod down. This is pretty bonkers. Alright, set the hook. We're gonna take the drag down. We're getting the rod up. It really seems like running multiple lines is not necessarily a good idea. And I'm hitting E. Okay, there we go. Pick him up. Okay, so apparently I just have to sit through a mirror carp. Okay, well, let's let him go. Put this down. I don't know if the fish got away or if he broke my... Alright, just hit R to reset it. So, yeah, I mean, so far it's okay. There's some things that are a little bit confusing to me about tackle boxes and settings and things like that. I'm gonna have to just kind of dig into it. I'm sure Hawkeye has probably done some videos from from Dovetail games, and I know all their fishing games play very similarly. I don't know, do a little research. But either way, I'm out of time for this episode, so I'm gonna have to let it go for now. But if you guys show interest in this, I'll do some more episodes of it. If I get 3 views or something, well, then I'm not going to waste my time on it or your time. But in the meanwhile, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. YouTube algorithm, blah, blah. You know what to do. I will see you in the next one. Until then, remember, if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.